I am Josh.
I'm Banks. Odd places. Going
Viral, of course.
crazy here today. Whew.
Yeah, keep bragging.
Josh, how much of your do you let's just go straight to it. Do you decide your life?
I like to think that.
All right.
Sometimes my life tells me I don't, but I try to.
All right. So let's start at the beginning. Did you decide when to be born?
Not that I'm aware of. Not consciously. No.
All right. What about to be born at all?
Nope. Not my choice.
All right. To be born the sex that you are, the gender that you are.
Nope. Got me there.
All right. So um how about the parents who you were born to?
Nope. I didn't get to choose my parents.
Wow, Josh, what did you choose? You said you chose,
Apparently,
or you
apparently
decided.
nothing. I'm starting to get a little depressed here. Apparently, I've chosen nothing in my life. So,
All
what's the
right,
whole point, man? Oh my goodness.
all right.
No.
So then let's just move up. Let's move up. When you were five, your first memory, did you get to decide what the clothes you were wearing?
No, I didn't get to choose that. No. I'll be honest. My life's out of control, man. It's
Hey,
out
hang
of
on.
control.
All right, let's move up. Let's move up. How about did you decide who your kindergarten teacher was going to be?
No, had no say in that. Got me again, man.
All right, let's move up to. Did you decide what college to attend?
I'd like to think I did, but at the end of the day, after having everything else decided for me, it probably wasn't my decision either.
Really? Where did you go to
Really,
college? Where did you go to? Did you go to college?
University of Central Florida is the first place I went to college.
And you think you did not decide that? Okay, okay. Let's jump into it. When did you start deciding?
I'm not sure I have. I'm not sure I have.
That's depressing. You haven't decided anything in your life.
Not a damn thing. It's just an illusion. My free choice, my free will is just an illusion.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. I think most people's free choice is just an illusion.
Okay, so we don't choose anything.
Well, give me one thing you decided that you think you decided.
Uh, I decided not to do my yoga and Tai Chi before coming on right now.
Did you?
Hmm.
Are you sure you decided that?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Why? Why did you
Um,
not do it?
I had a conscious choice to go, okay, I've got 30 minutes. I can probably do it in 30 minutes. I don't want to be rushed. So I'm going to choose not to do it.
Okay, but you could have.
I could have if I wanted to. Yeah, I mean, I could have squeezed it in. I didn't want to. I
And you kind of excuse yourself on that. I mean, you could have done it. So what I hear is lack of self-belief. I hear you just kind of didn't believe you could have gotten it done in time and done it properly, and you would have been rushed. True or not? And
Yes,
I think
that's
that lack of belief can go back to something earlier on in your childhood that maybe you didn't quite choose.
right.
I
So
see.
when we're when we're done, I'm going to do my yoga and Tai Chi and my things that I do, play piano, which is about a 35. Well, I don't know. I don't even know how many minutes it is anymore. Maybe it's about a 30 minute. And I would rather here you go. I'd rather do my block of 30 minutes or whatever, how much. I'd rather do that and not be rushed. I'd rather stay in the moment.
Okay.
And if I'm rushed, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not going to make it. And I don't want to think that way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so I
All right.
chose so I chose to not think that way, and therefore I'm going to relax and I'm going to get sucked into it and get
Right.
rolled over by the moment. Yeah.
So you think you chose not to think that way, and I appreciate that. But here's a question: had you been raised differently, perhaps you would be thinking that way, and you would have made a different choice.
All right. So you're bringing up a good You bring up a good point here, and that is raised differently as opposed to nature nurture. Nature nurture is what you're getting at.
Yeah, yeah. But if you had a different set of parents that instilled more of a sense of urgency and just get it done anyways, maybe you would have still done it. You would have made a different choice. So was it really your choice 100%?
I take
And I'm
it
going
as
to
my-
argue not. I'm going to argue not.
I'm going to say it was my choice. I'm going to say it was my choice 100%. And the reason why is
And
because
you can believe that.
yeah. And the reason why is because I do not want to, if it was not my choice, I feel that I would be the victim. And I do not want to feel like the victim. So I'd rather believe that it was my choice. Because here's almost the mind screw. Here's if you believe you choose everything, you're not going to be a victim. That's kind of like where I come from.
Right. It's a very happy belief. I don't disregard that at all. Whether it's true or not is irrelevant, I suppose. But definitely believing you're in control helps us sleep at night.
Right. Well, let's look at beliefs. Let's look at beliefs. I mean, beliefs are opinion. What's the difference between a belief and opinion? Is there?
I don't know.
I'm sure
Maybe
there is a difference.
Not much.
Okay, so I do not argue people's opinions or their beliefs. They have if they have a religious belief, a political belief, a social belief, whatever, that is their belief, and there's no way that I'm going to change their belief. I will ask them why they believe that, and I think we've discussed this already, and let them flesh it out for me and go, oh, now I get the reason why you believe this. Same thing with opinions. When someone says something to me, and it's contrary to my opinion, or contrary to what I believe, I will say to myself, that's one opinion. That's one opinion.
And that's fine if it doesn't affect you. Because if I say I believe the election was fraudulent and we should go overthrow the government, come on, are you with me? Like that's a different level of belief that needs to be addressed. I think some beliefs need to be addressed. If I believe Nazism was the way, or if I believe child molestation, there's some things that I think we need to step in on.
Okay. Yeah. All right. When? Yeah.
It's tricky.
This is
definitely a tricky area.
Yes,
but
it is.
When your beliefs impact my life, I have a right to speak up about it, at least.
Okay. So let's put it into a context of you do not believe in guns. I believe in guns. You advocate for Second Amendment, bringing the Second Amendment, and not having everybody have guns. And you are infringing on what I believe, which is Second Amendment. I want to have my gun, and you can't. I want to have, you know what? I want to have my own bazooka at my house. I want to have my own, and I'm not talking about the gum. I want to have my own tank at my house. I want to have my.
I love those gums, man. Those gums are great. I love the comics.
So I mean, that's a tricky area. That is live and let live is what I believe. As long as it does not infringe upon, insurrection, killing someone else. I mean, right. in the state of Florida, they have the stand your ground law, which is basically if you feel like you are in harm's way, you can protect yourself and kill. And that happens.
Yeah. And that law gets abused. Because if you feel, that's the key word, if you feel like you're in danger, if you believe, if it's your opinion that you're in danger, you can kill someone else. I don't like that law for that reason. Because it's your opinion. And I don't want to hear your opinion unless you could back it up later. You can back it up with some reasonable evidence that you were in danger. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. I had a point I wanted to make about that. I wanted to say something about that.
Were you going to talk about the guy, the Zimmerman guy here in Florida that?
No.
It?
I know what it is, and Zimmerman used it, used that defense, and however, when you kill someone, and here's something I heard in a movie, and I just, it struck me, and that is when you kill someone, you have to live with yourself for the rest of your life with that.
Yes,
Like
true.
someone's mom or dad or brother or sister or son or daughter.
Are you saying that's punishment enough? Are you saying that should be bad enough, or?
No. I'm just
Oh,
saying
okay.
that there is. I think I saw it in a war movie. Uh, there is a consequence to killing someone. I feel. I mean, that would definitely haunt me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, and there's some people that, okay, I'll feel bad, but if that's the only consequence, I'll just keep going. There's some people that just don't have that attachment to feelings and empathy,
Or to life. I mean, the
or to life.
feeling attachment to life. No, I do know what you're saying as far as we we just don't decide everything. I mean, if I infringe upon your whatever you do, then your belief. Um, people can. There you go. I think we have time. People can believe that something is fraudulent. Okay, sure. Those people, though, did something. They did an action. They raided
Of course.
the Capitol, and that is when, boom, that's when the law comes in and goes, wait, we don't do that. You can believe whatever you want to. Freedom of religion. If that's your religion, then you can believe it. Now, once you do something hurtful or harmful,
But don't you have to? So if you have a belief, look, if you truly believe the election was fraudulent, don't you have a responsibility, a patriotic duty to go and fix it any way possible? See, that's the problem with beliefs. You have to act on them. Otherwise, they're not beliefs. If you don't act on it, it's not a belief.
all right, I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd places. Going.
Out of control and viral.